Welcome back to Monday Momentum on Communicate to Lead. I'm Kele Belton, and if you're a woman in leadership ready to step into your full potential, you are in the right place. In the next 5 minutes, you're getting one strategy to help you become the leader you want to be. Let's get into it. Here's what separates leaders who advance from those who get passed over. If you say yes to everything, you aren't being helpful. You are simply signaling that your time is unlimited and your priorities are negotiable. That's not how senior leaders operate. Senior leaders don't look for the person who does the most work. They look for the person who can protect the most valuable resource in the organization: focus. Because when you say yes to everything, you're showing that keeping people happy matters more to you than protecting your capacity. You're training people that your bandwidth has no limits, and you are signaling that you're willing to do all the work yourself. Executives don't say yes to everything. They say yes strategically, and they say no in a way that actually increases respect rather than damaging their reputation. So if you've been saying yes to every request that comes your way, if you're overloaded, overwhelmed, and worried that saying no will make you look difficult or unhelpful, this episode is for you. Today, I'm giving you the exact script to say no strategically, protect your capacity, and position yourself as a leader who understands how to allocate resources effectively. Here's the strategic no script that protects your reputation while protecting your bandwidth. I appreciate your trust in me for this project. Currently, I'm at capacity with, and then name 1 or 2 major priorities that you focused on. Then continue. I need to shift something to accommodate this new request. Can we discuss which of my current priorities should be delayed or reassigned if this new project takes precedence? Now, let me break down why this specific phrasing positions you as a strategic leader, not someone who's simply saying no. First, I appreciate your trust in me for this project. What you're doing with the sentence is you are acknowledging that they value your expertise. You are not being defensive. You're not apologetic. You are starting from a position of confidence. Second sentence, currently I'm at capacity with, and then name the 1 or 2 major priorities. This is the critical shift in the sentence. You're not saying, I'm too busy. That sounds like you're overwhelmed or disorganized. You are simply saying, I'm at capacity. That is treating your bandwidth like a finite budget. And notice you're naming your priorities. You're being absolutely transparent about where your bandwidth is allocated. That visibility builds trust with leadership. And then third sentence, I need to shift something to accommodate this new request. Here's where you elevate to executive language. Nothing happens in isolation. Every yes has a cost. You're making that trade-off visible. Senior leaders are constantly negotiating trade-offs. When you use this language, you are speaking their native language, prioritization. You aren't complaining about your workload. You are managing the company's assets. That's the difference between a manager and a vice president. And then finally, the fourth sentence, which is, can we discuss which of my current priorities should be delayed or reassigned if this new project takes precedence? You are essentially asking them to approve the spend of your time. If they want to buy this new project, they have to sell an old one. This forces the person making the request to acknowledge that your time has a high market value. And here's what most people miss. This protects your reputation because when you are overcommitted, quality suffers. You miss deadlines. You deliver mediocre results. People start to wonder if you can handle bigger responsibilities. So leaders who say no strategically, well, they are seen as people who understand priorities, make tough decisions, and protect the quality of their work. That's the reputation that gets you promoted. Here's how to use the script this week and why it's not what you think. This is not a no, it's a yes if. You are saying yes to the company's success by refusing to deliver mediocre results. That is the ultimate form of professional loyalty. If you are worried that saying no will make you seem difficult or hurt your likability, understand this. The script is your likability trap bypass. You're not refusing to help. You are ensuring that when you do help, it's with the excellence that got you here in the first place. So the next time someone asks you to take on something new, whether it's your manager, a colleague, or a stakeholder, pause before you automatically say yes. Ask yourself, do I genuinely have the capacity for this without compromising the quality of my current work? If the answer is no, use the script. Name your current priority. Make the trade-off visible and invite them into the prioritization conversation. Watch what happens. Most of the time, they'll either say, no, keep your focus on what you're doing, or they'll help you figure out how to make more room. Either way, you've protected your capacity while demonstrating strategic thinking. This is just one piece of what we cover here. If you want more strategies, if you are looking for deeper dives, the kind that help you show up with more confidence and get recognized, hit the follow button, because every Thursday, I show up with a deep dive. Saying no isn't about being difficult. It's about being deliberate and intentional. The leaders who advance aren't the ones who do the most things. They are the ones who do the right things exceptionally well. Use the script this week, protect your capacity, and watch your reputation for strategic thinking grow. That's it for today's Monday Momentum. I'll see you on Thursday for our full episode. Until then, trust your voice and lead with confidence.